Okay, so this is my video for explaining the personality trait that I chose and a little bit about the ad I chose and why I think that ad works for the personality trait. So the personality trait I wanted to look at was need for stimulation. And what this personality trait usually is people who like to get hands-on and things that are exciting and invigorating. So like the ad I chose was about driving a fast car. Toyota released the Supra, or the Mark V Supra, like 2 or 3 years ago, and so the ad showed all the clips of like the cars driving fast and drifting around corners, and like them shifting gears and redlining the car and all that kind of stuff. And I think that suits really well to a person who has a need for stimulation, because those are all the things that a person who has a need for stimulation would want in that car. He'd buy the car for those, he or she would buy the car for those reasons, to drive it fast, to experience the fun of driving the car. And the ad kind of highlights that. It talks about in the ad that the corporate people don't want to advertise that because those are kind of negative connotations with driving, like that's dangerous, that's illegal, whatever. But the other people who are actually like in charge of creating the ad are talking about like, hey, these are traits and demonstrations of what people would want to do with the car. And so that's why I chose that ad. It highlights what people who have a need for stimulation want to see and want to use that product for. If I believe targeted consumers have the trait, yes. In the ad I chose, they definitely do have that trait. I have this car, I want to drive it fast, I want to experience and have fun driving that car, I want it to stimulate me and invigorate me. Those are all traits that commercial highlights, and I think it fits really well. And then what would I do differently if I were using personality traits to market the chosen company's products? I don't think I do anything. I think their ads are really creative and funny. I actually had a few other people watch them with me, and they thought the same thing. If you watch the ads, the way the ads are set up, they are hilarious. There's like the corporate people, and they've actually done a couple ads in the same fashion for multiple different cars. They've done it for the Supra, the new Corolla that came out, and the GR86, which are all kind of sports cars. And the corporate people are talking about, oh no, we don't want to show that side of driving, blah, blah, blah. And the people who are making the ad are talking about, no, this is what people want to see. And then they have a focus group in one of them, and the focus group is really into it when they're doing the things that the people who are talking about wanting to make it suited for racers and like people who have the need for stimulation are really enjoying the ad, while when the corporate people are talking about showing like the backup camera and stuff like that, the people are like, the focus group is like sleeping and annoyed. But nope, so that's my take on it. I do think a need for stimulation is definitely a consumer or personality trait for consumers, and you can definitely market to it. And I think Toyota did an excellent job with their car ads in doing that. That's all.